Halo guys, kembali lagi bersama gue di channel Awes Sulistyo. Hari ini kita akan lanjutin game kita Hogwarts Legacy part yang ke-11. Di video sebelumnya, kita sudah menyelesaikan misi untuk mencari sebuah helm. Sepertinya yang di helm itu tuh yang benar-benar diincar sama si Victor Rockwood. Terus kita pas datang ke trial tersebut di gua, di semacam gua gitu yang ada teka-tekinya, teka-teki ini apa sih, mod atau ngengat untuk mencari helm itu, tapi ternyata helm itu sudah keburu diambil. Dan setelah itu akhirnya kita bisa merebut kembali dari para bandit di situ. Sekarang kita akan lanjutin quest kita untuk bertemu Sebastian. Udah malam aja. By the way, tadi gue bisa explore, ngebuka portal beberapa, ngelakuin Merlin's trial.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things.
Dan akhirnya gue udah capek.
No one has
Lanjut
felt
aja
safe here
quest.
since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there, Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them, possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us, which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
I'll check it to my uncle. Oh, itu tuh gambar sisternya si Sebastian.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Gue pengen jauh jarak pandang deh.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Oh, di situ di dalam sisternya.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you? Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm
Parah
sorry.
banget sih.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Jahat
I'm
banget.
sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes
Kasian
in
banget si
bouts,
Anne.
and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle
sambil
being an
ngemil ya,
ex-Auror,
guys.
but refusing to go after Ranrock's
Soalnya belum
loyalists.
makan.
I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I will help
I'll
you.
do my best. I can promise to speak with him
Don't
about
worry,
it.
Anna. I will
Thank
help you.
His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Ngomongnya mana?
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
Terhadap adiknya
They should
tercinta.
not be underestimated.
Sangatlah besar. Salut gua sama
All the
si
debris you'll
Sebastian.
see is from whatever's going on at that
Dia
abandoned
benar-benar
estate.
tryhard buat nyembuhin
They've
adiknya
been
yang
digging for
tercinta.
something.
Mungkin gua akan lakuin hal yang sama kalau gue punya adik. Tapi sayangnya gua anak bontot.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Nggak usah naik sapu.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Bury you in the deepest.
Expelliarmus, defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender!
I won't rest. Death. You've made your last mistake. I don't have time for this. Almost.
Expelliarmus.
Impressed?
Protego. Expelliarmus.
Don't do that again, I beg you. I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
I will make
Ayo sedikit lagi.
one less human to worry about.
Gila muncul dulu.
Protego. Glacier. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
That was a bit more than I thought.
Udah. Ih, bukannya bantuin Sebastian dodol. Ya elah malah ngebak lagi. Ah, ini gimana ini? Mungkin kok teleport dulu kemana baru balik lagi.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hahaha.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Mana dia? Where is Sebastian? Follow Sebastian. Sebastiannya aja mana? Emang ada-ada aja ya segala ngebug. Heran deh.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire. worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Revelio.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once,
Mhm.
centuries ago.
Oh
That's all I
iya.
ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house it's...
Revelio.
Banyak juga cluenya.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was
Topinya
intentional.
turun terus.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Another clue?
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. A stairwell.
Wow, ada stair.
Why
Wow.
bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. It seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because
Revelio.
that happens to me too.
Revelio.
Lumos. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me
Bentar
anymore.
guys,
Fair enough.
mau buang sampah.
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Wow, enter the Undercroft. Misi penyelamatan.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
What?
Why hide a triptych here?
Menambahkan kertas.
Seems as if
Revelio.
something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Rune diagram.
Anything helpful in the note?
I don't think so.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Selesai questnya. Terus untuk selanjutnya gimana? Atau quest lagi deh. Berarti misi penyembuhan adiknya si Sebastian masih bersambung ya guys. Room of requirement.
Deke. Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Hewan said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Ayo.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Wah, udah sore kayaknya nih.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated
Hello.
working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Oops.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
New item unlock knapsack. Huh? Are you serious? My God. Ih, susah. Oops.
You got one!
Dapet puffskein. Oh my God.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Whoops. Jobberknoll habitat di mana ya? Is that far from here? Dari sini deh.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ah! Hampir jatuh.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Halo,
good.
Deke.
Deke was
Deke.
worried about you, what with all the
Bukan
poachers in the
DICK ya,
area.
jangan salah
Perhaps we
sebut.
should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Beast habitat. Oh, beast habitat tuh lambangnya begitu toh. Sedot. Yeay.
I'll never believe this.
Burungnya bagus loh. Jobberknoll.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke
Rescue.
hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Sekarang ke Moon Calf Habitat. Dia mah enak, dia bisa teleport. Lah gua udah pindah-pindah. Teleport juga sih.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until
Ini
nightfall
udah kayak
to see
Fantastic
them.
Beasts ya. Kita ngambil-ngambil hewan langka. Rescue.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Keren sih.
Deke will be waiting for your
Tapi ditaruh di
return.
mana ya kira-kira ya? Duh, diinget Animal Crossing tuh seru banget, game gila. Yang koleksi hewan-hewan, wow, gua koleksi semua sampai lengkap. Itu sih gila sih, kalau ada Animal Crossing yang terbaru, gua udah pasti punya. Dan itu pasti udah gameplaynya udah gila. Hello, ini kemana? Moon Calf. Gear gue penuh dulu nih perasaan.
Revelio.
Di kolong sini kah? Halo.
Revelio.
Ini gimana ke dalam pohonnya ya? Ngomong-ngomong. Itu bukan mereka. Itu deer.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Glacier.
Gimana ini? Oh, malam guys. Kita harus tunggu malam. Nggak bisa siang-siang. No. No. Did you see that?
Revelio.
Nah. Betina. Gue mau yang ini. Dapat. Hello there.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight.
Oh,
Dick
bisa dancing.
supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Dick will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Kita kembali ke room of requirement. Get back. Hello, Dick.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Oh,
What exactly did you
ini
think
kandangnya
of?
ya, kecil ya. Nanti kalau dalam sana jadi gede.
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Of course, I'm ready, Dick.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Kok jadi kayak ini sih?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Langsung dong kena wow. It's amazing.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Yes. Oh, kita punya 3 bis.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Oh. Oh.
Most excellent.
Oh, lucu sekali. Het. Kenapa dimasukin?
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Oh my god, lucu sekali. Oh my god, lucu sekali. Oh. Oh, no, belum. Bagus banget ini burungnya ya, si Jobernal. Bisa dipanen guys bulunya. Oh, lucu sekali. I'm gonna take this picture. Oh my god. Puffer skin fur. Oke, udah collect.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Gimana nih sekarang?
Revelio.
What did you ask me to do with my magical materials?
Use the spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom. Then you'll be able to weave your magical materials into your clothing. Come back to Deke once you've enhanced a piece of clothing.
By the way, gimana? Inventory gue di mana ya? Kayaknya harus di ini deh.
What did you ask me to do with my magical materials?
Use the spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom. Then you'll be able to weave your magical materials into your clothing. Come back to Deke once you've enhanced a piece of clothing. Ini bukannya. Oh, ini enchanted loom. Kita harus kayak ini guys, buat menenun ceritanya.
Ah. Udah nih. Ternyata.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Bisa dicolok, guys.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beast you already rescued.
Thank you for your help.
Sepertinya ini udah mau kelar nih questnya. Yeay, the of the knapsack and the loom. Nangkap, pelihara, terus panen, lalu di proses deh. Baiklah, mungkin sampai sini dulu ya teman-teman. Video kita kali ini di part 11. Dan ini kita sudah menyelesaikan misi Adi untuk membantu mencari tahu, mencari petunjuk untuk bagaimana caranya menyembuhkan adik perempuannya si Sebastian. Cuma sepertinya masih bersambung questnya. Dan gue lanjut ke quest berikutnya untuk menangkap beast, lalu dipelihara dan bisa dipanen deh hasilnya. Baiklah, sampai sini deh kalau gitu. Terima kasih semuanya yang sudah menonton. Jangan lupa like, jangan lupa share, dan jangan lupa subscribe channel gua. Nyalain terus loncengnya supaya kalian tidak ketinggalan update dari video yang gua upload. Sampai jumpa kembali di video berikutnya. Bye bye.